unim say John Mahama ya president ya otusu se CA unim say obetimi asa a contest bill na so o contest bill a obeto ama no anase ontoma no aha Black Man TV midin de na natri modem enkomo bi akoso na de enkomo no si course no kire mu se emene betimi aba anase akonya bi betimi aba se John Mahama so ye ne ntutuye yi a anase ototo nema bi ya obetimi asa context for the third time na enkomo na course no me mawo ne me no mienu nyina akwakotie enkomo no se na si ekofai bomodin na follow. This is the first time I will page here bomodin na follow na like it na subscribe na for comment so behind
the veil is what the concern that there is a whole agenda, a scheme designed clearly to give John Mahama a third term. Are you worried about this?
I'm not at all worried. To give majority, it's not the court system or the judiciary. It's not a court that vote an individual or a party into power.
Yeah, but the court can interpret the law to see that John can seek another term.
If the court interprets it for an individual, I don't want to make it John Mahama. This is an individual.
He's the president
at the moment. Yes, based on the Constitution, I'm talking particularly Article 61.
Right. No, I think 66. 66, 1 and 2.
61, 1 and 2.
Right.
And then, which states clearly that a president shall have a term of 4 years, and cannot go for 2 terms. Its interpretation, it's there, it stands alone.
Yeah, because Chairman, I just put the Constitution says that a person shall not be elected to hold office as president of Ghana for more than 2 terms.
Very good. It's clear.
It's very clear.
Individuals said that very clear. But for more than 2 terms, you could go further. Could say when it says so for more than 2 terms could be that consecutively.
Right.
But maybe the word had not come. The law is in the bosom of the judges. If it goes to for example, the Supreme Court, which has the exclusive judicial of
interpret the law
of the Constitution, not just the law, but the law, every other, court can interpret the law, but in this case,
the Constitution.
Right. If that body decides that what they mean by 2 terms, more than 2 terms, means consecutively. In this case, he has gone
and come back
and come back
after so many years. After 8 years.
After 8 years, is coming back. As to whether that is consecutive or it is 2 terms, you can look at it from that way. It's subject to a lot of interpretation depending on how you are looking at it. If the law court decides so, me, Freddie Blade, I don't have any problem with that.
You don't have a problem?
I don't have any
if the rule that John Mahama can go for another term.
Their own wisdom, they look at it and interpret it this way. Me, I'm saying that it's not the law court that vote for a president. The individuals who constitute a panel, who may look at a case, who will sit on the case, they have only 1 vote each.
That's true.
It's the people of this country who will vote. If they decide on that, and if the John Mahama in this case seeks another term and his party decides to fill in, I don't have any problem with that.
I mean, this sort of could be a recipe for disaster.
It could be a recipe in Africa.
For mutiny.
Please. In Africa, a lot of individual heads of states have exploited the situation where there is no limitation as to whether you could be in power for 2 years or for 2 terms or not, and maybe decide to stay for whatever years, some 40 years, 30 years, and so forth and so on. I'm saying if there's democracy, if the ground is leveled, if it is fair, and people in this country decide to vote for somebody for 2 terms, 3 terms, or 4 terms, I don't have any problem with it.
No, do I hear you say that? I mean, the capping or the limitation should essentially be even taken off. Do I hear you say that?
Indeed, at the end of the day, I don't mind if it can be taken off.
Really?
That's my position.
To allow for an individual go as many times as he wants to contest.
If he wants to, and the party that he belongs to decides to fail him. As the people in this country, people of Ghana, talking like Ghanaians, go to election and say, this is the man we want.
I mean, this is dangerous to our democracy because we've been practicing for over 30 years. Yeah, I mean, but we've been doing since 92. We've been doing 8 years for every president. I mean, this could be a reason for disaster.
Listen to me.
A chaotic situation,
please,
Chairman.
What we are used to for this since 92 had been the American example, the Nigerian example, and what else? I can't fathom. But in a place like UK, Germany, Italy, and many other African countries, there are no limits as to what term you could stay if you want to. But it depends on the people of this country. So
would you propose, I mean, in clear, simple terms, that we should decap the limitation?
Left to me, I will have it. If they decap it, I don't have any strong opinion on that. If they decap it, so be it.
This is an interesting proposition.
Absolutely. That's
why. And then I have a Papa Bray. Watch it you what can be kama chichumu actually Ghana for no. But Black Man TV and then first time bombarding so be subscribe share na one like it at the amame. Anytime you be drop a video no also what me anya bi ahwe.